Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is an outfit diary. This is covering 7 days, albeit these aren't 7 consecutive days because during any given week there are at least a few days where I just look like a mess and it's not worthy of an outfit diary entry. So this is covering the past few weeks or so, and I picked 7 days and I'm going to show you what I wore with the whole outfit. So I hope you guys enjoy this and let's get started. This video does continue on my collaboration with Selfridges. Their autumn winter edit is absolutely beautiful, just so many stunning clothes for the new season, and everything that I'm featuring here today is available from selfridges.com. I will leave links to everything down below in the description section if you did want to check anything out. So the weather in London has actually been unseasonably warm. I've been full on ready for autumn with all my coats and chunky knits, and it just really hasn't happened, especially as it's kind of mid to late September, but it's just been very warm. So I only used a coat in one of these outfits, and even then it wasn't fully necessary, and one is a full-on summer outfit. It's just been very warm. Most are kind of light layers, so kind of thinner sweaters, that sort of thing. The first outfit features this skirt, and I actually love this combination. It's just a midi skirt with a simple crew neck sweater. It's one that I repeated later on as well. Just a really simple outfit and a very easy one to go from kind of day to evening, which is what I love about it. This one is from DVF. I'm such a huge fan of DVF, and I have been for quite a few years now, and I do think that it's one of those brands kind of the same as Theory, I guess, where yes, the items are more expensive, but I've literally had DVF pieces in my wardrobe that I bought 8 years ago and they're still going strong. So you kind of buy them once, but like you wear them for years and years, which is what I love about them. They're very classic in design, but they still kind of keep up with things as well. This one is just a really pretty midi skirt. It has this lovely kind of heart print, but it's almost like it has a floral kind of continuum pattern, but with hearts. So it's very pretty, just a simple monochrome, black and white, and then it flares out. So it's a really nice cut. It fits very nicely, and it's almost the same cut as like a slip skirt, but it is more of like a crepe material, so it's a bit easier to wear. You don't have to worry about the lumps and bumps which you sometimes get with a more silky skirt. A really nice length, and I just thought this was so pretty. And I just teamed this with a simple sweater from Theory, just a very simple crew neck cashmere sweater. I love Theory cashmere. I have a few pieces, again going back many years, and they just last and last. It's just a really nice weight, especially for the more kind of transitional weather that we've been having. So love this. I just paired this with a simple pair of pumps, and then also my Givenchy Antigona, fully black and white, just very simple, but I love the look, and it was just an easy one to throw on and not think about. And my next piece is actually a full-on summer one, albeit I guess it's a dark floral, so you could transition this as well. But it was very nice weather one day, and I was going for a nice brunch, so I decided to wear this, and I didn't even need a jacket, like it was that nice outside. This is a longer one, and it has a kind of tier at the bottom, so it does flare out a bit more. And then it's very fitted in the body. It cinches in at the waist quite high, and it has ruching on the back. And this is always my favorite fit, especially with Reformation dresses, which is where this is from, because it just means it fits really perfectly, because you do have that little bit of stretch. So I love it when they include ruching on the back, and then you do just have the tie sleeves as well. I love this. I thought it was so pretty, just very girly, very timeless as well. You know, these sundresses just never go out of style, and it's just going to be something you'll be able to wear for so long. So I thought it was lovely. I loved wearing it as well. It was so girly and flowy. You know, it's one of those ones where kind of when you walk it swishes around. It was so fun. I just teamed this with a simple pair of heels and then also a Saint Laurent clutch. So I kept it very simple. There are kind of slight muted tones of like a peachy pink, so I just echoed that with my clutch that I wore. I loved it. So lovely and perfect for a nice brunch in the city. My next outfit is actually a repeat of the first outfit that I showed, except I changed up the skirt. This one was a going out version though. I kept the top the same just because it was a little bit cloudy, but I wouldn't wear this for work just because it has a really big slit in it, and it's just not going to be that appropriate. But I love the skirt. This one's also from Reformation. I thought it was beautiful. I love Reformation skirts, as I do their dresses. They always just fit so nicely. This slit is very high though, because it is quite a long length as well. The slit does go up quite high, nice. So as I mentioned, this one was a going out one. I wouldn't really wear this one for work, but it fits so nicely, and this is a really nice one when, you know, it is very warm, you just want to team it with a t-shirt or a bodysuit, something like that. But as I mentioned, it was a little bit more cloudy, so I decided to just team it with the same crew neck that I wore before. And I loved it, and I was a bit unsure because, you know, you do obviously have the really big slit, but I actually thought it balanced it out really nicely. So I really like the combination, and then I just kept my accessories very simple, just teaming it with another pair of simple black pumps, and then also my new Saint Laurent clutch, which I've been loving so much. So very simple, again, pretty much same outfit, just more of an evening one with the slit. And as I mentioned, it's just such an easy one to throw on. It doesn't require too much thought, but you still look quite pulled together. Next up is a more business casual look, so it's just a top that I paired with jeans. The top is from Theory, which I showed in a previous haul, and this has really become a go-to for me. I love it, and I don't have too many tops which are more of a boxy fit, but I really love this, especially because the length isn't overly long, so I tend to just tuck this in at the front and then I leave it just kind of untucked on the back, but because it's shorter, I think it still looks absolutely fine that way. I love the colour, it's just a very pretty neutral, just a very simple kind of off-white beige, I guess, and you do have the wider sleeves, but because it is cut so nicely, I don't feel like it looks too frumpy or anything like that, especially when you do pair it with, you know, a slimmer bottom. So I just paired it with some skinny jeans, and then I teamed it with my Valentino rock studs, which are still going strong. They are a constant go-to for me, and I just love it, especially when you have more of a simple outfit, that you do just have that statement shoe just to add a bit of interest to the look. So I love this, and then I just teamed the outfit with my Mulberry zipped Bayswater, which I have been still loving so much. This was such a great buy, and just a really nice everyday bag. So I love this outfit, very simple and very neutral, but I thought I just had a little bit more interest with the shoes. But yeah, again, just another easy one to throw on. And next up is a dress which I actually already own in another colour. I have this also in the burgundy, which I showed in my trends video, and I loved it so much I decided to get it in the black as well. I've been wearing it every chance I get. It just makes me feel so great, and it's such a great go anywhere dress. You know, I wear this for a work meeting, but I can also go straight to dinner in it, which I love. Same with this as well, and this one, if anything, is a little bit more kind of versatile, I guess, because it is more of a neutral color. Obviously doesn't get much more neutral than black, so it's a little bit less attention grabbing. So if you were worried about it being a little bit too fashion forward, I think having, you know, a color like black always helps. But I love this so much. A simple knit dress. It has a nice weight to it, so it is actually quite warm as well. So even when it gets a bit colder, I think you'll still be able to wear this. And I loved wearing this just as much as my burgundy one. A really comfy one to wear, and so few knit dresses I feel like fit really nicely. So many of them are just too lumpy, too clingy, like it's just so difficult to find a really good knit dress in my experience, whereas this one is so nice. The neckline is gorgeous, so you do have that slouchy one shoulder look, and I just think it's so chic. So I love this. I went straight from a meeting right to dinner, and it worked so nicely. And yeah, I'm just fully obsessed. So I kept everything else very simple, just a simple pair of pumps as usual. I don't think you need too much with this dress just because it is such a statement making one, but yeah, a firm favorite for me. I love the shape and silhouette. And the next outfit, again, is more kind of a business casual one. I just teamed it with jeans again, but I dressed up with a belted blazer. This is my hot pink one, which I've actually been getting a lot of use out of. I was a bit scared that I was going to be a bit chicken to go out in it because it is a very bright shade of hot pink, but I have been wearing it and I've been loving it, so maybe I need to incorporate more pops of colour into my wardrobe. I've just been wearing it with a simple black camisole. I don't want there to be any more colour going on in this because it is quite a bright one, but you can't really see the camisole because it does button up so high. I really only wear it kind of fully buttoned up just because I feel like when you wear it open, it just looks a bit funny because you do have the long belt as well, so the belt just flops down if you wear it open. So I have only been wearing this closed, but I love it. I feel like it's the equivalent of a power suit, but a more dressed down version, because I really only wear this with jeans. But I've been loving the combination so much. I just teamed this. Again, I feel like I've said this sentence a lot this video, but with a simple pair of pumps. And then I also paired it with my Givenchy Antigona as well. Just a really great work bag, but kept everything very simple, and I tend to team this mostly with black as well, just because again it's such a bright pop of colour. But I have been loving this, and it's absolutely changed my mind about bright coloured pieces. And for my very last outfit, I just wore this mini skirt, which I loved so much. It just zips up on the side, so there isn't really any stretch to it, but the fit and the cut is so nice. I don't usually wear too many skirts like this, but it was so flowy and fun. It's not too short, but just short enough. And then it is multi-layer as well, so you do get that really nice swish when you walk. The pattern is really nice as well. It's kind of like an abstract print, really, really lovely. And then I just teamed it with a simple black blouse. This is such a great versatile piece. It has that beautiful pleat right down the middle, so it's a bit more unusual, and it is a little bit thicker as well. It works really, really nice with denim, but it also works really great with skirts also. So I just teamed these two together. I tucked the black blouse into the skirt, and I thought it was adorable. So really love this. Paired it with some black heels, and then I also brought my coat as well. Didn't really need it that much. I wore it towards the end of the night, but again, it's been pretty warm, so we've been really lucky. But I love this outfit, a really nice one just for a dinner out, or even if you're going out with your girlfriends. But I thought this was so, so cute. Big fan of this. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will leave links to everything I featured in the description section below, along with the sizes I took if you were interested in anything. If you do have any other questions for me, then leave me a comment. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next one. Bye.